y'all, I just now really paid attention to the receipt, and I took everything out the bag because I'm like, this is not $40 worth of food. Hey y'all, I'm Janelle. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel, y'all. Welcome to a new video. Today is what, we getting to the end of March. Like, what is it, the 26th? 26, 27, 28. I think it's the 26th. It's a Wednesday. Anyway, so I just got myself situated and everything, and I really need to like, you know, get some groceries like lettuce and all of this stuff, right? So I was contemplating on trying to figure out what store to go to, because I always tell y'all this, like, in some of my videos, like, when I'm looking for certain items, I gotta go to certain places, and sometimes I don't be for like all of that running around and shit, right? But I'm so surprised. Well, no, I'm not surprised. My mother went to Walmart probably within the last 4 days, but her truck was in the shop. Well, it still is. She get it out today, right? But yeah, if it wasn't for that, I would have probably gotten some of the stuff that I needed, you know. But yeah, so today, that's what I'm going to be doing. Just going to you know, get a couple things that I need. I want this jalapeno dressing that I seen. Actually, it's so funny, y'all. I always tell y'all Google food. You've been watching me, you know I say this all the time, right? I wanted to get over here with the light because the sun is shining outside, y'all. But the temperature is like 50 degrees. So anyway, y'all hear energy in the background. So yeah, that's what I'm doing today. I did want to possibly go to another coffee shop because y'all know that's what I do, but I'm not really sure yet. So, well, I'm not really sure yet, but it was something about, oh yeah, so I was talking about the jalapeno dressing. So y'all know that when I get that like vegan dish from Naked Cafe, it has jalapeno dressing in it, right? So one day I was just like Googling jalapeno dressing because that's what I do, right? And then it came up by Wishbone, and I'm like, how come I've never seen this or never paid this no attention in Walmart? Because that's what I get, like a lot of condiments when my mother go. So I was like, oh, I gotta get this jalapeno dressing. But anyway, I got a taste for it so bad. So I don't know. I don't see me going to Walmart today. But if they have it in Hearst Teeter, because I think that's where I'm going, then I'll get it. But yeah, besides that, is nothing else really going on. Today is another one of my off days. It's almost like I work every other day. Like I told you, I work 4 days a week. I'm really liking it, you know, so far. It's because it feels like I'm not even working. And that's what I want, right? Well, first of all, it depends on where you are, the stage you are in your life. Because I've been there and done that, right? Dedicated so many years, hustling and bustling and grinding, going to a job every day and sending my son to daycare and all of those things. All that shit is long gone. If you didn't watch my last video, I said my son is about to be 27 years old. So yeah, what a blessing. What a true blessing, because sometimes when you are like a single mom, you think that those type of times will never come. And the reason why, you know, I ended up a single mom because my son's father was killed when my son was young. So anyway, I talked about that before. But yeah, yeah, he's about to be 27. I can't believe it. But that's about all that I had planned today so far. So yeah, we'll just see how it goes. So I'll see you on a few. So y'all, I had decided to come to Walmart, right? I came to another Walmart that's not too far. Anyway, I was like, you know what? I want this jalapeno dressing. Let me just come here and see if they got it. And then I feel like Walmart has the best salad toppings anyway. So, and I really don't feel like walking around in here. I really don't. But yeah. So, yeah. So what was I about to say? Oh yeah. So I don't think I told y'all, this was like about a month ago or even 3 weeks ago, y'all. Remember how I always complain about like street parking, and I talk about like, you know, me being back to street parking is so fucking annoying, because for one, that's how somebody hit my car the last 2 times, and motherfuckers just keep on going. They don't even leave notes. They don't do any of that, right? And yeah, so an old friend of mine, y'all, saw my car parked and called me and was like, I see your car, blah blah blah. Like, he invited me out to lunch. But that day I was going somewhere with my mom, to a store or something, because I told her my mom go to stores all the time. I was going to the store with my mom. So I had to decline. But see, that's the part that is annoying when you come in from garage parking back to street parking, or if you never even done street parking and you coming from garage parking. That shit is annoying when people are recognizing your cars. Keep in mind, I have not talked to him since 2021, right? And the fact that you even remembered my car, I'm not the only one with this car. My car is unique, but did you take a picture of my license plate or something? I'm just trying to figure out, like, what the hell? How would you know that that was my car? Yeah, oh my goodness. I was just like, but yeah. Did I mention I met him when I was 19? I don't know if I said that. But I'm glad that he's doing well. You know, he's still here because this is a very cutthroat city where it's just not in the favor for a lot of black men, you know? So I'm glad he's doing good and all of that. He even has, well, his granddaughter, I think she's like 8. So yeah. But I had to see who was that. She came up beside me because I be trying not to park next to where they put these carts at, because y'all already know they slam them shits into your car. I really should move over there because people are so reckless. But I plan on being in and out, but still, because I'm parked like 2 parks away from where they put the carts at. Yeah, I don't like that shit. No, I'm about to, something telling me move my car. I'm about to move. Y'all, so I'm in here. I was talking to this elderly couple when I was walking in. They were so nice. Oh my goodness, they were so nice. But yeah, I'm just looking for, just like I said, salad toppings, and I gotta get eggs. I hope I can find that Hellman's vegan mayo, because I don't see Follow Your Heart over here. So y'all know Walmart had this sometimes. Well, in case you didn't know, I do see the cheese, but I don't see the mayo. Y'all, I don't see it. It should be like right here because it's by Wishbone. So that means I'm gonna have to order it on their website because I want it. It should be right there. Oh my goodness. But I do want to get these. These are so good. Y'all, I'm getting another one of these because this stuff is so good, and then my polish is right there. I guess she got ring it up over here, y'all. I don't know what the hell they got going on. I'm waiting for it before I walk off and pay for it up the front where everything goes, you know? So y'all, so when I was in a line paying for my food, right, which I actually went over my limit because I only wanted to spend $50, like no more than $50. I think I spent like altogether probably 55 or something. I don't know, I gotta look. Anyhow, because all I got was salad stuff, y'all. And then I got the stuff I showed y'all, the cosmetic part. So when I'm in a line, I'm looking in my bag to get my card out, because y'all know that Walmart don't have Apple Pay. They only have Walmart Pay, right? So that means I have to insert my card. So when I open up my bag, you can see the cosmetic bag that I just bought and everything. And so I see her keep looking. Man, keep in mind, she was nice, but that don't mean shit. She kept like looking down, because I'm gonna show y'all real quick how this. See how this is open like this? So she see my bag, right? And just in case you're looking, because it looks like you're looking, you see my receipt too, right? And she just like ignored me. Yeah, you better. I'm not fucking playing with these people. Like, don't even try it. Like, you know how somebody keeps side-eyeing, like looking down, like I see her with, yeah, don't fucking try it. Yeah, I'm not the one. I never had no problem with Walmart, you know? And they don't want no damn problem with me. Especially like with, oh shit, it's so damn windy out here. Wait a minute, y'all. Y'all know when y'all walking out of Walmart how some people be waiting for the guys, typically a guy, to like check your receipt. I'm not waiting. I'm not doing that shit. You see my receipt in my hand? You know, I'm not waiting. Now, if you ask to see it, I'm gonna let you see it, but I'm not waiting. So I saw the guy like looking or whatever because he was, you know, checking other people's. Yeah, check them all you want, but you see my receipt in my hand. I'm not waiting in no assembly line for you to be checking no receipts. So I saw the security girl, she was just sitting there on her phone, and she kind of like looked up at me. Yeah, because like I said, I've never had a problem at Walmart like a lot of people do. A lot of people do. You know what I mean? Especially if you looking on TikTok, you see a lot of people do. But Yeah, I'm not doing all that. You see my receipt in my hand? Yeah. But, yeah, I gotta see. My receipt just now fell right here. How much did I spend? Because I went over. I spent $16 at the cosmetic counter. Because I told y'all, I tracks my money. I've always been this way. I don't give a damn how much money I got. Oh, here it go. So, $16 and some change plus 40. Yeah. So, it's really windy out here. But yeah, y'all, these stores is a trip. But now I'm going to have to order the jalapeno dressing online, because I don't care which store got a business. Hopefully they keep their online stores, because online is always better to me. Like, yes, I'm looking for this jalapeno dressing. Why don't y'all have it? And then also, if y'all didn't know, Hellmann's had vegan mayo. They don't have it in this one. They have it in Harris Teeter, which was like $10 one time. And I'm like, why the hell is it so expensive, right? We already know that, if y'all been watching me, I always talk about how Follow Your Heart is not cheap either, you know? But, yeah, they didn't have it in here either. So, I still need mayonnaise, which I was on my way to Harris Teeter. But then something said, come here, because, you know. But, yeah, y'all. So, I'll see y'all in a minute. I just now really paid attention to the receipt. And I took everything out the bag, because I'm like, this is not $40 worth of food. Y'all, why was the eggs $9? Well, really, they were $8 and like 30-something cents. Oh, my goodness. If I would have paid that shit some attention, I swear to you. You know what? I think I'm taking them back. I think I'm taking them back. I swear. Now, we know, like, that the price of eggs went up, right? We know that organic eggs and everything are higher than regular eggs. These were regular eggs, y'all. $8 and like 30-something cents. Oh my goodness, I cannot believe it. So look at this right here. I was looking at this and was like, oh my goodness, this is not $40 worth of stuff. Like this, and then and the eggs is in a bag, right? So that's when I said, you know what? Let me look at this receipt again. Oh my goodness. I am fucking pissed. 18 count. I don't know, y'all, because I don't really be paying attention. Now, I know when the eggs went up, you know, everybody was in an uproar, including me, because I was buying organic eggs. I had got used to buying them, right? That's the end of that shit. That was like a while ago. So when eggs had, you know, went up and, you know, like I said, everybody was in an uproar. That's when I was like, nope, I'm going back to regular eggs. I don't think I have never paid, or did I? I don't think I've ever paid almost $9 for eggs, y'all. Oh my goodness. That's why I went $5 over my budget. I'm sitting here like literally, I pretty much gave myself a headache. Like for real. I gave myself a headache because I did not have a headache before I went on a rant about these eggs. Because I pretty much eat eggs almost every day, y'all. So I would know that I never paid almost $9 for eggs. Oh my goodness. And I don't feel like driving back up there. But, see, this is what I tell y'all when I be like, of course, this not about eggs, what I'm about to say, but just going to all of these different stores, because this store don't have this, and then this store, that shit is such a nuisance for me. Oh my goodness, it's such a nuisance. I wish it was one market that had everything that I need at the price that I'm willing to pay. You see what I'm saying? For certain things. I gotta take a leave now. Yeah, y'all. So basically, I'm still sitting here just trying to get myself together, because like I said, my head started hurting real bad. I did take a leave. These are gel capsules. I should have took 2. But the reason why I came back on camera to tell y'all, my mother is at Walmart right now. Oh my goodness. I could have saved myself a trip. She's at another Walmart, and she ended up getting the Hellmann's vegan mayo for me. When I tell y'all, it is a true blessing. You know, just my mother is a blessing, like, period, point blank, you know? Because like I told y'all in one video before, I have not lived with my mom in over 26 years, right? Wait a minute. Like I was saying, I have not lived with my mom in over 26 years, y'all. So to live with your parent as they are older and you're older is completely different, right? even though this is temporary and it was so unexpected, if you know the story, it's just a blessing because my mother be out and about, you know, was very active. She's only 16 years older than me anyway. Yeah, so, you know, my mother loves to buy stuff. I tell y'all that a lot. And she'll be like, you want this or you need this, or she's like that. And I'll get her stuff, of course, when I'm out too, because why not, right? Yeah, so it's just a blessing. And that was my point in telling y'all, because she ended up getting a mayonnaise. Y'all see how my energy went down? When I tell you my head was hurting so fucking bad, my mother was like, oh, you should take those back. I'm like, I don't feel like driving all the way up there. I am the type that would if I felt like being outside, but I don't. I do not. So, yeah. But I'll probably talk to y'all a little bit later. This vlog is going to be a few days, y'all. It's going to be a few days in my life. Today's Wednesday, so yeah. I don't know which day I'm going to pick the camera back up, but it's definitely going to be for a few more days. We're going to be outside a little bit, right? So yeah. Y'all, so I'm on my way to the sushi spot that I had, I don't know if I want to say the word found, but I guess I can. Because I was just like looking at sushi spots in the area and I've never been to this one. Anyway, today's Saturday. It's still early. I didn't really want to come this early, but the spot is closing at 2:30 and then they reopen at 4:30 and I didn't want to wait till 4:30. So it's like 1:15 or something right now. And I had wanted my mom to come with me, but she had somewhere to be at 1 o'clock. So yeah, it's a beautiful day out temperature wise, but it's so gloomy and cloudy, but it's so warm. So warm. So I've never been to this spot before, so I'm just letting my car take me there because I don't even know where it's at. I mean, of course I have the address, but
you will reach your destination after 900 feet.
Okay, so which street is it on? It must be over here. So yeah, I had literally just left out like about a good 10-15 minutes ago. I wasn't doing anything exciting for the last 2 days but working. And yeah, y'all, so I made it here. I wasn't sure where it was, but it's so funny. It's in the same shopping center where I was in the last video. Like when I went to the Giant. Yeah, it's in the same shopping center. So I want to show y'all my shoes that I have on today, y'all. I finally wore my shoes. Y'all remember when I bought the chunky Crocs? It's my first time wearing them. Because I don't wear pink that often, even though I love pink, right? But yeah, these are so comfortable. Y'all know I wear the black ones a lot, right? But these ones are size 5. Wait a minute. These are size... What size are these? These are smaller than the black ones. These fit better, though. Well, I don't even know what the hell I said. Oh, well, yeah, a size 5. A size 5. I think the other ones, I don't know. The other ones, they're a little bit looser than these. But anyway, yeah. So I put them on because I've been wanting to wear them. And I was like, let me wear them. Because one thing about the weather here, it seemed like it go from cold to hot. It's not really a whole long season where it's in between. Like, you know how, like today, like I said, it's really warm out. You can have your toes out. Like, that's what I mean. Like, if you wanted to wear sandals, you can, because it's not really chilly at all. But, yeah, so I wanted to come here because they had, like, a fried crab. So, hopefully I can order that if they don't have no restrictions on, like, the timing that you can order certain things. But I'll see y'all in a minute. I gotta find what I'm looking for, y'all, because I already know. So they had a lunch special, y'all, so that was right on time. So I did get the soft shell crab and then spicy tuna roll and spicy salmon roll, something like that. And they don't have any iced tea or lemonade, so I just had to get water. my hand sanitizer is in here. It's probably in my car.
No, he's still.
Oh my gosh. I think I took it out. Okay, my Lord. It's not in here. It's in the car. I'm pissed. But I did just leave out the house, but still. Damn. But yeah, I'll talk to y'all when the food comes. So I was able to use their hand sanitizer because I do not like eating without sanitizing my hands or washing my hands. But yeah, so I'm still waiting on my food. But yeah, I look so tired, y'all. That's why I be wearing those, you know, the under eye. I didn't wear them in the last probably 2-3 days, but yeah, so. I got tofu soup, y'all. I made sure I asked her was any animal broth in here. Just tofu. This is the fried crab, y'all. Let's see what this tastes like. I gotta tell y'all a story when I leave out of here. But this don't really look all that good to me, but we'll see. I'm gonna tell y'all something. These people are very crafty. I'm gonna tell y'all a story, like I said, when I get out of here. But they call, which I already know this, because if you go to hibachi places, which I don't go to, they call like lettuce and dressing a salad. That's not a salad to me, so I'm not eating that. And then the sushi, it's okay. It's okay. They are so crafty. I will tell y'all when I leave. This is how much I eat. I don't like it. So my food was very, very nasty. This will be the first time. I wasn't going to tip her at all because she wasn't really nice at all. Like the Asian girl, she was not nice at all. I was like, now I've never been to a place that don't have anything but liquor and water. Like, what the fuck? This not no bar. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted lemonade, like I told y'all. They didn't have lemonade. They didn't have iced tea. She wasn't really welcoming so far as like, you know, this, that, the other. And then I'm going to tell you how conniving they are. So basically, if you get the soft crab, underneath of the crab is a fried potato. Who the hell eats fried, like literally you're frying a sweet potato? Like, really? So it was a fried sweet potato. It was a fried piece of broccoli. It was a fried mushroom. I don't eat mushrooms. And it was a little tiny, teeny piece of crab, right? I gotta walk over here real quick. Very, very small piece of crab that was not good, right? And the sushi I got was supposed to be spicy. Spicy where? And like I said, she wasn't really welcoming, you know, her mannerism and everything. She didn't really say anything. But when she thought that I was tipping her something special, then she was like, oh, have a nice day. I didn't say shit because I did not like the customer service there. And I only tipped her $2, which I was going to tip her nothing, right? That was my intentions, to tip her nothing because I didn't like her. But I did give her $2, which I didn't have to give her shit because that's my money, right? But she was like, oh, have a nice day. And then that's when the guy said, because first of all, when she came over to get the tray of the sushi I showed y'all, and she was like, you're done. I said, yes, it's very nasty. She didn't say anything. So why do you think that I'm giving you like a decent amount of tip? Like, is something wrong with you? It gotta be. So yeah, I just gave her, you know, the $2 and I walked right out. And they, like I said, they were all like, oh, have a nice day. I didn't say anything. Because y'all didn't even say that when I came in there. No. Amen. It's actually 78 degrees out here. So I had to go in Giant real quick again to get my mother her favorite cookies. That's all I got. I didn't take no bag. I didn't want no bag. Damn cookies is what, $6.90 or some shit? I gotta look back on that. It just don't make no damn sense. The man behind me was complaining about everything so high and that they only had 3 registers open. Those people don't give a damn about, they don't care nothing about that. You know what I mean? Yeah, I had to get her these. These are her favorite cookies. So $6.29. A damn shame. But yeah, so my sushi and a fake ass crab only came to $20 even. I think it was like 20. No, I think it was like 20. It was $22. So I don't even worry about that, because you can find $20 in your pants in a damn wash machine. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I would never go back there. But yeah, I'm gonna see y'all in a minute. That's what I meant to mention. So the guy that was behind me in the market, right? He was like he was an older guy. I'm talking older, maybe middle 70s or something, right? So So he was like, he said, how old are you? Because I can't really tell. And he said, I think you're young, but the way you talk, I don't think so. And I said, no, I'm not young. So anyway, he was just like, it was like, oh my goodness. And then he said something. I didn't really catch what he said, but he said, oh, I'm glad that you didn't hear me. And I basically didn't feed into it, right? But my whole point in saying this is, what is wrong with these people? Like, he was clearly old enough to be my grandfather if either one of my grandfathers were still alive. Or he could have been a tad bit younger. What the hell is wrong with these guys, right? Do you really think... Because, yeah, y'all had to blow my nose. Like, this weather switching up, like, you know, well, changing is about to start with my allergies real bad. Even though my allergies... for the last couple years, they kind of like all year round for the most part, so far as me sniffling and blowing my nose. But yeah, so anyway, my whole point in saying this, I don't even know where I left off at. It was just like some of these men are very weird, you know, wanting to talk to damn near children, even though a 21, 22-year-old is not a child. But y'all get what I'm saying. Someone that could be their child, you know, because I don't know if oh shit, I don't know if y'all be on TikTok. So anyway, it was this very problematic interview that was trending with Trick Daddy, right? And he was just like bashing women, like ripping them to shreds, which is what they say he typically do. I don't know. I don't really pay attention to him. Like anything involving him, I try to just keep strolling. I don't like to entertain things that I don't like and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Or people I don't care for. So I kept seeing this video pop up. Different people reposting it. And I kept strolling. But this time I was just like, let me see what's going on. So yeah, he was just like ripping women apart. Like saying he wouldn't date women his age. And from my understanding, they say he's still married. He don't date women his age. He date, the youngest he'll go is 22, because women his age are this, they're that. They cut off all their eyebrows, then they draw them back on, and then they crooked. They wear all these wigs, all of this, fake that, ripping women apart. And the thing was so funny about it, not literally, but he is not a looker. Like, how dare you rip women apart the way that you do? Like, how dare you? I don't know what happened to him, because life can take a toll on any of us at any given time, right? I'm not sure what happened to him, but he's very, very bitter. He's very bitter. Very bitter. Oh my gosh, he's so bitter. Yeah, it was kind of like hard to listen to coming from someone that's over 50, because I think he's 51. It was very hard to listen to. Oh my gosh, he really needs therapy. He's very ignorant and very ghetto. Like, I can't. So yeah, and it just made me think of that when the guy, the older man, because I swear to y'all, this guy, now if he wasn't about 77, he looked like it. Maybe he had a rough life. I don't know, because I've never seen him before. But I know he was like asking me my name, and like I said, like, I'm not feeding into all the other shit, you know. And he was like, do I live around here? I said no. And he was complaining, you know, about the price isn't giant and that they only have 3 lanes open and yada yada yada. And I said, yeah, a lot of people in your generation want to believe that people don't want to work. I said these jobs are not paying people enough money. That's why they are going to stand for work in certain places. And that might be why they only have 3 lanes open, because nobody might not want to work here. He didn't even have a rebuttal for that. He didn't say anything, because now I'm just assuming, because I know baby boomers, they have this very negative perception about whether it be millennials or Gen Zs, about that they don't want to work. Do y'all understand that times change? These are not the same times, even from when I was growing up. These are not the same times. Like with my son move around to different jobs. The job he has now, he's been on that job for like about 5 months now. When he move around from jobs, it don't bother me. Keep moving around until you get that shit right. You see what I'm saying? Don't get stuck at a job that you will literally end up hating, and hating the people that work there too. And, you know, and then possibly grow up being so super bitter, just like Trick Daddy. You feel me? So, yeah, when my son will move around from different jobs, keep moving around. Yeah, until you get it right. I'm that type of parent. I'm not the type of parent like, oh, this, that, the other. First of all, it's not my life. You got to let people do what they want to do with their life, you know? But I'm just like, yeah, but that guy, I didn't even feed into what that man was talking about. That's what he wanted me to. He was like, oh, you know, you look very good. I was like, thank you. You know, stuff like that. And, yeah, and kept it moving. But he was like, maybe I'll see you again. I said, I doubt it. These not my stomping grounds. And then that's what he said. He lived around the corner somewhere. I said, oh, okay. Yeah. And I was just like, have a nice day. Sometimes my car just jerks. Sometimes because I have turbo engine, it depends. Like my car will do that sometimes, and it's kind of like scary. Not like real bad, but yeah. Ever since when I first bought this car brand new, my car will do that sometimes. It's because of the engine, but I don't know why though. They never really explained to me why. But yeah, so I have to make one more stop. It is so beautiful out here. I'll probably stop at like a cafe or something. I don't know. We'll see. Y'all, I'm getting matcha. Oh, I'm getting matcha at one of my spots. I've came here a few times before. I'm sitting on this little chair. Y'all, so I'm sitting outside of the coffee shop that I come to sporadically. And I only get matcha when I come here. So, that's what I got. It's like about 4 spots now that make matcha so good that that's what I'm gonna get every time I go. So I went inside of Petco. I was just talking about this in the last video, y'all. I had to get bird food because when I went in Walmart in the last video, was it the last video? Oh no, that was in this video. I forgot to get bird food when I went in there the other day. So I was like, you know what? Since I'm in this area, let me just get it. Even though I feel like Walmart has a better selection when it comes to bird food than Petco. But that's where I got it from there. But anyway. And then I went in Michael's again and I got color pencils and some paint. I thought it was 50 cents when I got to the register. It was like $1 and some change. That was cool, but the sign said 50 cents. And she was saying the 50 cent sign was only in front of certain colors, but nobody wouldn't have known that. The way that this sign was in the middle of the aisle of the paint, you would have thought that you were saying all of this paint is 50 cents. Like, yeah. But anyway, it was like $1.20 because y'all know I be always painting faces, right? So when it comes to like black girls, it's like the paint that I have, the brown paint, I always have to mix it. So I brought 4 shades of brown. And like I said, color pencils and a little box, stuff like that. But that was about it. But I got my iPad, so about to get on here. But yeah, so it's not a lot. It's like I said, it's a beautiful day out. I'm so surprised this coffee shop is not crowded. I'm so surprised. But y'all see how gloomy it is out here. It's literally 78 degrees, y'all. I saw a lot of women with like flip-flops and sandals and stuff like that. My type of weather. My type of weather. So, let's see if I got my Apple Pencil. Yeah, y'all. So I'm just relaxing. That's what life is all about. All the hustle and bustle, that's not for me. That's not for me. Y'all, I'm back in the house. I had got so hot, y'all. So hot. Because I think I told y'all what the temperature was. My car said 78 degrees. Y'all know I had on that long sleeve shirt. When I tell you when I left the coffee shop, because I was sitting outside, I got so hot all of a sudden because the shirt was so tight on my arms. And, you know, I couldn't push the sleeves up. Oh, my gosh. I ran in this house and ripped that top off and put on this tank. Y'all know I always wear tank tops when I'm in the house. Oh, my goodness. So, yeah, now, of course, I'm very hungry because I didn't eat anything, you might as well say, because that food was trash. So, and this is the first time in my life that I've had sushi and I did not like it, literally. And I started to write on the receipt very nasty, you know, because I write, in case I never told you, I write very, very big. I write super big. So when I put the $2 tip, I put the dollar sign. I always put the dollar sign in front because these people are very crafty no matter what restaurant. They'll mess around and put like a number in the front of your number. Not with me, you not. And you ain't putting one behind it either, right? So I write so big. It said $2 and you know it said $2, right? Anyway. Because I told you the customer service was poor. I'm so glad my mother didn't go with me because she would have not stood for it. So, anyway, I'm about to probably make like a salad because y'all know all the salad stuff I bought. The jalapeno tuna and the salmon and all that. I'm probably about to make a salad because I don't know what else I want. But, yes, I'm in here. Oh, let me show you what I got from Michael's. It wasn't nothing too serious. This all I brought, y'all, is the paint, the pencils, and this is just for sketching. Well, this one, another sketch pencil, and of course it's because of the lead, if y'all didn't know. I mean, you can sketch with a regular pencil if you want to, but yeah, this paintbrush and then this little box. But yeah, I had held up the line in Michael's for, well, first of all, I think 4 of the lanes are self-serve, and then the one girl, she would just ring up whoever didn't want to do self-serve, right? But I was standing in the line for a very long time because I was trying to find a coupon on the Michael's app. And it was so ironic. I only saw one coupon and it was for picture frames or something. So I had to pay $21 for that little bit of stuff. And like I told y'all, I'm very careful about how I spend my money and stuff like that, especially if you know there is a coupon, which I was Googling and everything. And I don't know, it was this one girl, I don't know what her problem was. Like, she just kept, you know, she wasn't even waiting for me. She was getting rung up. But she was just like, kept looking and looking just to see what I'm doing. Some people are very nosy, y'all. So I just was looking at her. But yeah, I was trying to find a coupon and I did not find one. And I was just like, oh my goodness, I can't believe it. Every time I go in Michael's, I find a coupon. If I see a coupon on this ad today, I'm going to be pissed. I'm going to look back on it in a minute. But yeah, I'm just chilling for now. So, woo, y'all see this thing? We got crabs again. Yeah, so, y'all, I'm sitting here editing this video, y'all. I have sneezed like about 50 times. Like I told y'all earlier that my allergies were starting. I have ran through paper towels, Kleenex, one after another after another. I am tired of sneezing, okay? But I'm definitely going to eat these crabs. I hope the Old Bay don't trigger nothing else because I just can't deal with it right now. Y'all remember when I was saying in my last video, I was like, the lip balm that I had been using is drying my lips out like crazy. It's this one. Remember I had bought this one, I think from Walmart. And y'all, I bit off my nail polish after I was eating crabs. Well, this hand anyway. So anyway, I just took an allergy pill. Shh. Look at his head. Move your face. Move your face. Come on. Yeah, I'm waiting for this allergy pill to kick in. I don't feel good. I keep sneezing and I keep blowing my nose. So I'm going to end this video, y'all. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to the channel if you are not subscribed. And I will see you Thursday at 4 o'clock.